Today we are going to see chapter number 3, that is company final account of standard 12 commerce subject account. Today we will see the whole sum where we are going to prepare statement of profit and loss account as well as balance sheet of the company. Let's see illustration number 14. Number 14, following trial balance of C1 Limited as on 31st/3/17. So here they have given us the trial balance. So very first we have to prepare the format according to schedule 3. So that we already know in the statement of profit and loss account, very first balance supposed to be written is revenue from operation. Then the second heading is other income, and the third one is a total income, that is 1 plus 2. Then the fourth one is a expenses. In the expenses, very first expenses given to us is a cost of goods sold. Then the second one is a employee benefit expense. The third one is a finance cost. The fourth one is a depreciation. And the last one is other expense. So these are the total of the expenses. And here we are going to make the total expense. And from that, if from total income we are going to deduct all the expense, we come to the profit before tax. So here 3 minus 4, so that is, and after that the next heading is a provision for tax, and the last one is profit after tax. The last one is a profit after tax, where we are going to deduct from 5th, if we will deduct 6, we will reach to the 7th. So these are the main head. Here we are going to get the profit after tax, and this is supposed to be transferred to the balance sheet in the revenue and surplus and reserve head. So here let's prepare the heading of the balance sheet, where very first is heading is equity and liability. Under that, very first is a shareholders fund. And in the shareholder fund, very first thing is given to us is a share capital. And the second one is a reserve and surplus. Then the second heading is a non-current liability. In that, the very first heading is a long-term borrowing. Here, the third one is a current liability. In the current liability, first heading is a trade payable, and the second one is a short-term provision. So this is the total. Now let's see the second heading, and the second heading is assets. And in the asset, very first asset is a non-current asset. is a fixed asset. Fixed asset. In that, tangible asset. The second heading is a non-current investment. Then, the second heading is a current asset. In that, first is an inventory. The second one is a trade receivable. And the third one is a cash and cash equivalent. So these are the main head. Now we have to keep the balance of the balance sheet. Now let's start that from the balance sheet. So here very first thing is given to us is the inventory. So inventory will fall here. That is inventory is 1,10,000. The second one is a fixed tangible asset. So it will fall over here, and that is a 8 lakh. Fixed tangible asset is 8 lakh. Then the next one is a 500,000 equity share of 100 each. So that will be under the equity share capital. That we will write here 5,000 equity share of 100 each, and that will be 5 lakh. After that, the other heading is sales. Sales supposed to be written under revenue from operation, and that is 7,50,000. So that will be written over here. Now let's see other heading, that is a other income, and that is 20,000. So that is after other income, the expense is employee benefit expense, and that is 1,30,000. And after that, long-term borrowing, that's supposed to be written over here, long-term borrowing, and the amount of long-term borrowing is a 3,50,000. So that's supposed to be written here, 3,50,000. And after long-term borrowing, another expense is a finance cost, and finance cost supposed to be written here, 17,500. Then next one is a trade payable, and trade payable is of 1 lakh. So that's supposed to be here, trade payable 1 lakh. Then the next one is a trade receivable, and that is 40,000. So that's supposed to be written over here. And after that, there is a cash and bank balance. That's supposed to be written over here, cash and bank, and that is cash and bank balance is a 60,000. So that's supposed to be written over here. After cash and bank, the other expense is a depreciation, that is 22,500. Afterwards, the other is a cost of goods sold, and that is 4 lakh. So that's supposed to be over here, 4 lakh. And then the last one is a non-current investment, 1,40,000. So non-current investment supposed to be here, non-current investment, and it is 1,40,000. Now in the adjustment we can see that the provision for tax is 80,000. That's supposed to be written over here, and it has the second effect. And the second effect of provision for tax is a short-term provision, tax provision. So here it will be 80,000. So that's it. So here we have already kept all the balances. Now let's make the total. So here 7,50,000 and 20,000. So total will be 7,70,000. Then from 7,70,000, if we are going to deduct 4 lakh, 1,30,000, 17,500, 22,500. So total of that will be 5,70,000. 70,000. So here, from 7,70,000, if we are going to deduct 5,70,000, balancing amount will be 2 lakh. From 2 lakh, if we are going to deduct 80,000, so here profit will be 1,20,000. So that's supposed to be taken to the reserve and surplus profit, and it is 1,20,000. So here we are finished with the statement of profit and loss account. Now let's make the total of the balance sheet. So here total of the balance sheet will be 5 lakh plus 1,20,000. So total will be 6,20,000. Then the second heading is a reserve and surplus, and total of that will be 3,50,000. And the third heading is 1,80,000. So total is 1,80,000. So now let's make the total of the equity side, and that total will be 11,50,000. Now let's see 8 lakh and 1,40,000. So that will be 9,40,000. And here the current asset will be 1,10,000, 40,000 and 60,000. So total will be 2,10,000. So this is again 11,50,000. So this is the total of the balance sheet. Both side total must be identical, and here it is identical. So students, you may note down this in your notebook. This is the whole sum that we have prepared, statement of profit and loss account and balance sheet. Thank you for watching this video. In our next video, we are going to see our next chapter.